Imagine waking up tomorrow morning to a literal scream. Not a predator's roar. Not a rival tribe's warning cry. A screech from a glowing plastic box. You slap it. You groan. You roll over. And you feel a profound, visceral hatred for the very concept of time. But unbeknownst to you, there is an ancient human sitting on the edge of your bed, watching this ritual. They don't know what a Monday is. They don't know what a clock is. All they know is that a perfectly healthy, well-fed animal just woke up, screamed in agony at a rock, and instantly hated the day. The ancient human looks at you with genuine pity. They whisper, "Did that tiny rectangular god curse you?" You tell them, "No, that's my alarm clock. It's Monday. I have to go to work." The ancient human scratches their wild hair. They ask, "What is this work? Do you hunt a giant mammoth today?" You sigh. "No, I sit in a little box. I look at a glowing rectangle, and for 8 hours straight, I move tiny glowing dots around to earn fake paper so I can pay for my own box." To an ancient human, work meant running, sweating, gripping, throwing, talking, and building. Work was a moving, breathing, social experience. For you, work means sitting completely still, staring at artificial light, hearing nothing but your own keyboard clacking. The ancient human asks how you get water. You say you turn a handle. They ask how you get meat. You say you type an order into a phone, and a stranger brings it to your door. They are dizzy. They are confused. But most terrifying of all, they can feel your exhaustion. You haven't even moved a muscle in 30 minutes, and you are already exhausted. What the hell is happening to you? Here is the brutal, undeniable 12,000-year-old truth that the ancient human is too scared to tell you. Your brain was never, ever designed for Mondays. For 99% of human history, our ancestors woke up when the sun rose, went to sleep when the sun set, and ate when they successfully found food. Their body chemistry, the cortisol spikes, the melatonin dips, was entirely dictated by the sunrise. But Monday morning forces your biology to crash headfirst into an artificial wall. You set your alarm for 7 a.m., but your brain's deep sleep clock is still screaming for rest. Your melatonin levels are still flooding your system, making you groggy. Your body doesn't care that your spreadsheet is due. Your body is literally fighting a chemical war against a piece of paper on your wall. Why is it so incredibly difficult to think at 8:30 a.m.? Because your brain is still in the Pleistocene epoch. It is waking up in a world without electricity, without deadlines, and without quarterly reports. You aren't lazy. You are a perfectly evolved animal running a Paleolithic brain inside a dysfunctional industrial machine. Now here is the absolute craziest twist that makes the ancient human want to pack their bags and walk back into the woods. The 5-day work week. The exact reason you hate the first 5 days of your life isn't an evolutionary law. It isn't a biological rule. It is a 100-year-old capitalist trick. In 1926, a man named Henry Ford made a brilliant, unspoken calculation. He declared that his factory workers would get Saturday and Sunday off. Not because he was a good guy, but because he wanted them to have 2 days to rest. Why? So they would have the energy to buy his new cars. The industrialist of the 1920s realized that a 5-day week made workers highly efficient and gave them just enough free time to mindlessly consume products. So for 99% of human existence, we lived on a natural biological cycle. For the last 0.01% of human existence, we decided to enslave ourselves to a schedule invented by a car salesman to sell more Model Ts. To the ancient human, you aren't sick. You aren't weak. You are a captive animal, forced to ignore your own DNA for a paycheck. And here is where the ancient human makes their first intervention. They lean in and tell you, you cannot go back to the forest. You have bills to pay. You have a mortgage. You are trapped in the industrial maze. But they also tell you this, you can hack the maze. Before we reveal the 3 biological hacks that will literally double your energy on Monday mornings, I need you to do one small thing. If you are tired of waking up feeling like a zombie, if you want to beat the system rather than fight it, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Because in the second half of this video, we are handing you the exact blueprint to reprogram your ancient brain for the modern 9 to 5. Let's fix your biology right now. The second biological truth is physical death by stillness. For 12,000 years, human bodies were built to move, to squat, to walk, and to bend. But today, you sit. Your back hunches over a keyboard. Your eyes lock onto blue light. Your legs lock into a 90-degree angle. When your blood doesn't circulate, your brain receives less oxygen. When your brain receives less oxygen, your focus collapses. And when your focus collapses, your stress skyrockets. Do you know why you feel so drained by 10 a.m. on a Monday? Because you have already told your body, I am playing dead. And your body, loyal to its 12,000-year-old programming, actually starts to shut down non-essential functions. Your digestion slows. Your alertness drains. The ancient human is horrified because they know the solution is incredibly simple, yet you are prevented from doing it. They would tell you, stand up, just stand up. Walk to the water cooler. Take the stairs. Do literally anything to signal to your body that you are alive. alive and ready for a hunt. So, let's give you what the ancient human actually recommends. Here are your 3 biological hacks to beat the Monday slump. Step 1. Light. The moment you wake up, open your blinds, step outside, or stare into a massive, bright light for at least 2 minutes. This kills your melatonin instantly and jolts your cortisol into the correct wake-up rhythm. Your brain needs to see the sun to know it is time to work. Step 2. Food. Your ancient ancestors ate protein and fat first thing in the morning. Sugar crashes your brain exactly at 10 a.m., which is when your boss asks you for the most difficult tasks. Eat protein early, save your carbs for lunch. You will eliminate the 10 a.m. brain fog. Step 3. Movement. Do 50 jumping jacks or 20 squats right before you sit down. You are flooding your brain with oxygen. Your heart pumps harder. Your blood flows. You are literally telling the Pleistocene brain, we are awake, we are hunting, we are ready. If you do just these 3 things on a Monday morning, you will feel a massive shift. Not because you are magically cured, but because you are pulling the lever on your own ancient operating system. Now let's talk about the ultimate hack, the one the ancient human is obsessed with, the alarm clock. You are training your brain to associate the morning with a violent, aggressive assault. The ancient human says, throw it away, but you can't miss work. So here is the biological cheat code. Set your alarm for the exact same time every single day, weekends included. The ancient human got up at sunrise every single day. By doing this, your internal circadian clock synchronizes perfectly with the solar cycle. You will naturally wake up 5 minutes before your alarm goes off, and instead of waking up to a screaming monster, you wake up to peace. This is the exact reason the 1% of the population who dominate their mornings never feel like a zombie on Monday. They don't fight biology. They renegotiate with it. They realize that 12,000 years of evolution cannot be beaten by a car salesman from 1926. The ancient human looks at you one last time. They have watched you groan, sit in a chair, stare at a rectangle, and drown in corporate stress. But now, you are standing up. You are moving. You are eating right. And you look alive again. They whisper to you, you are a wild animal, trapped in a cardboard box. The box isn't going anywhere. The bills will keep coming. But you don't have to let the box eat your soul. Tame your light. Tame your food. Tame your sleep. If this video added 1% more energy to your Monday, imagine what our next video will do for your life. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell right now so you never miss the next blueprint for hacking your 12,000-year-old brain. The Monday wars are over. You are now equipped with the tools of your ancestors. Because humans are humans. And no matter the century, everyone likes to win the morning. See you in the next video.